Hey, good morning, everybody. How you all doing? This your boy Rob Thomas Jr. and this is the real news behind the news. Oh yeah, today is already starting off to be a bad Sunday morning here in Shreveport, Louisiana. The date is April 19th, 2020, and I'll just ramble on to a few people come into this video. I ain't got really too much going on, man. I just need to, talk to y'all for a little bit, man. I've noticed, as y'all noticed, the last few weeks I've been, somewhat inconsistent with my videos. Been having a lot of stress going on, trying to, get things taken care of financially. Then turn around, wake up just 5 minutes ago, the electric goes out, and they telling us I don't know how long it'll be before the electric gets on. So I just had to come out, just want to talk to y'all, see how y'all Sunday morning starting off. You know, as you come in, man, leave a comment. I really don't have a topic per se, because really, the situation with the virus, there's not too much more that we can say about that we already haven't said. I wonder if somebody actually hit that telephone, hit a pole transformer or what. That's what it seemed like. All I heard was a loud crash. Then something sounded like an explosion. Yeah, right around the corner. Somebody must have hit a telephone pole, excuse me, or something, hit a transformer. But we sitting here with no electricity, and ain't no telling when it's going to be back on. So again, y'all join in, man. If y'all got anything y'all want to talk about in particular, please feel free to comment. But we just gonna go ahead. Again, we don't really want to spend too much time talking about COVID-19 because we pretty much everybody knows what's going on by now. And if not, you must just visit our planet from another solar system. The virus is still spreading, although it seems to be slowing down, which has caused in a lot of states to, to say that they're ready to reopen. Now, I'm gonna be real. I'm ready for everything to reopen because it's killing me financially. But at the same time, I'm fully aware that if you rush to reopen things too soon, the way this virus is still mutating, because like I told y'all in the last video, they finding another newer strain of the virus that's mutated. So it leads to catch 22. Do you start sending people back to work? Do you start letting people gather? In social events, or do you hold down? The more we hold down, the more economic damage this virus is going to do. Actually, I believe the virus, like I said when we first started reporting, this virus is going to do more economic damage than it probably is loss of life. You look at it, you got almost 20 some million people just over the last 3 4 weeks them filed for unemployment. I filed for it and they turned me down for that, saying that my business didn't qualify qualify me for being self-employed for for those benefits. So it's just like the frustration is mounting. I can see why people are across the country are are frustrated, ready to get back to work. It's crazy how again we were bamboozled with this economic stimulus. When I applied for the small business loans, they basically all that money is gone. Major small business, big small business got a big portion of it, but little cats like me, I had to find different my 1099 form and all these different forms. By the time I got all this stuff together, all the money was gone. So it's crazy. We living in a banana republic. We living in crazy times, y'all, and we got to try to make sense of it all. So again, this virus it has become something that nobody that's living right now has ever seen. We are actually heading for a Great Depression because even if they do open the country back up, you're still going to have tens of million people who are going to be unemployed. Right now, you have food lines stretching for miles throughout the country. We are being propagandized by this virus to accept more and more of our rights and freedoms being taken away. That's what I believe the point we're at right now. They're using the virus to basically gain more control of our freedoms. Our civil liberties are at jeopardy. Because like I told you in a couple of previous videos, once they pass all these laws to increase surveillance, to track you and all this stuff, they don't never rescind those laws. If they pass a law, the law is going to stay on the books. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if these lights, man. I know whenever the lights go out in Shreveport, man, it might be 4 days before they come back on. Nope, we still sitting in the dark in here. This is crazy. And then today we got tornado warnings. We got a bad weather system coming in. It's finna get bad in Shreveport. So y'all pray for us down here and everywhere else in the country that's gonna get some of this bad weather. But again, how y'all doing, man? Y'all check in, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. Most importantly, if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, let's talk about it. Cause really, I'm just doing this video, man, because I gotta do something. Talk to y'all to keep from being depressed up in here. And while y'all at it, you know what I'm saying? Share this video. Also, most important, man. Again, I always have to ask if you can hit that cash out button, because right now it looks like we're gonna be needing candles. We're gonna be needing quite a few supplies in here over the next day or so, because it got tight again. So the cash app is up there in the cash tag is up there in the description in the title section. But again, let's go to something new, something I was going to talk about, and I don't have that other phone to talk about it. But during the time of the COVID virus, let me show you how corrupt and depraved people can be. A lot of people can't afford to pay their rent, so a lot of states mandated a moratorium on landlords kicking and evicting people out of their homes, the renters out of their home during this COVID-19 situation. Well, it's come to find out that a lot of these landlords are propositioning women sex in exchange for the rent. Man, it's crazy how people can, show the worst of humanity in a time of crisis. You got people barely can feed their family, don't know how they're going to pay the rent when this moratorium is lifted or when the stay-at-home orders are over. And here you have men basically blackmailing poor women, because mostly they're attacking black women and lower income women, and basically blackmailing them for sex, literally, to pay the rent, telling them basically we'll forgive this month's rent for sex. But let me ask you a question. What if you get the coochie and it ain't no good? You know what I'm saying? I'm just be real. If she got 13 kids already, it'd be hard for a donkey on Viagra to do anything to their vagina, but you blackmailing and extorting them for sex, for rent. That was a national article. I'll go back and put the links up because I have to wait for a minute, and when I video uploads, I have to go back to the scripture section and put it in there. But yes, this is the kind of depravity we see in America, where men would take advantage of a tragic crisis like this to play women for sex. That's crazy, man. I believe everybody that's guilty of it, if they are truly guilty of it, should at least serve 10, 15 years, because that would basically be like rape almost, you know. But this is the kind of thing that happens. You bring out the beast. You bring out the worst in people. Sometimes, most times, it brings out the best, but we're seeing the worst in people. Now, again, you're looking at a lot of states trying to reopen real soon. We're going to see this virus spread. A second wave of the virus is going to spread, and it's going to get even worse. I mean, I don't know. I'm really tired of talking about this virus, man. Because this virus is really affecting me. I mean, in a way that I've never, really had to deal with, not being able to provide for myself, consistently, So, again, I've been sinking into depression over the last few days, man. And again, it feels good to talk to y'all, so y'all talk to me. We need a couple more people to come in, so I'm going to just keep going. I hope y'all have something that y'all want to talk about and make this video a whole lot more interesting. Again, it's a good way for me to relieve some of these frustrations and also just waste time until we can get the electricity back on. Anyway, let's also talk about, I know what it was I want to talk about. Y'all give me a second. Ain't nothing like a good cup of coffee, y'all. Let's talk about how this thing is going to play out with this election that's scheduled for this year. I believe, y'all, they're going to do the election through mail. How much election fraud do you think is going to take place? Well, even with the voting machines, these electronic voting machines, they can rig those voting machines, in certain ways to get certain results. Just imagine if they do an election, presidential election by mail, with all the election fraud that's been going on over the last 20 to 40 years. It's going to be crazy. How do we know if Trump wins, he really won? How do we know if Biden wins, he really won? Oh, I'm going to tell y'all something else. Uh, we are all down. We have to encourage each other. Hey, what's up, big boss man? Hey man, I'm trying to get I need some links to that music you just dropped, man. I see where you had did it, but Facebook had me blocked. I couldn't access a lot of stuff, but I want to get those links to that music you doing. But good morning, my brother. Good morning. Yeah. While y'all at it, again, hit that like button, man. We need to get the numbers up so people can start coming in. I know it's early on Sunday morning, and most people are getting up, getting ready to watch church online. Let me see, because people starting to come out. I know it's just on this side. I don't think it's just on this side, but the electric out up in here, Carlos. Man, it's starting out to be a bad Sunday morning already. What's going on? Hey, your electric still out? Your electric out too? Yeah. I think somebody must have hit one of them power lines around there. Oh, okay. Okay. Hoping they have it back on real soon. Me too. I was sitting in the living room when it popped. Shut up, girl. Be quiet. I'm stuck here. I'm glad I got my phone charged up. It's gonna, uh, yeah, yeah. But yeah, somebody hit a transformer. A transformer blew up around the corner. I forgot what I was. Oh, I was talking about this upcoming election. Now I'm gonna show you Democrats something. What's going to happen is you have to realize Joe Biden is not competent to be president. They're going to do what's called, well, I don't even think they're going to have a Democratic convention. But right now, there's a push for the Democrats to replace Joe Biden. They're looking at Governor Cuomo up in New York. He's saying that he doesn't want to run, but if put on the spot and put in the position to, he's going to be the one running against Donald Trump. I mean, actually, it would be a saving grace for Democrats because there's no way in the world Joe Biden is going to have a chance against Donald Trump. Even if as bad as Donald Trump is handling this virus, it would be a whole lot worse with Joe Biden. Matter of fact, Joe Biden shouldn't even have car keys right now. Joe Biden shouldn't even be able to. Shouldn't be able to get out the bed and dress himself. You could tell the man has dementia. And it's crazy how the Democrats ransacked and screwed over Bernie Sanders just to place Joe Biden in that position, which leads us to ask the question, why? What was their reason for basically ensuring that a mental patient, an Alzheimer's patient, gets the nomination, the Democratic nomination for president? They're going to replace him. Or if he does run and if he wins, he's not going to be the one running the country. He's not going to be the one making the decisions because, again, this man barely can speak. Again, Joe Biden should not even be allowed to dress his own self in the morning time. This man is just that incompetent right now, but the Democrats are forcing him down you all's throat. You see what I'm saying? The Republicans need to come up with a viable alternative for Donald Trump. But who out there in the Republican Party, you know what I'm saying, it has the charisma to hold the Republican Party together. So basically, we screwed, y'all. We got one bad option and an even worse option, running for president. Now, there is an article out where right now they're talking about the Democrats are trying their best to entice Michelle Obama to run as vice president. Now, Michelle Obama ran as vice president. I believe that the Democrats will win this next election, hands down. And what can happen if Michelle wins for vice president, there's a good chance that she will get 8 more years as the president. So the Democrats might want to look at that as an option. Good morning, Brother Lawrence. How y'all doing? Glad to see you here, man. Join. Just trying to waste time, man. Keep up from this depressed state, man. I feel them depressing spirits been trying to get me down over the last few days. So the electricity just went out. So I'm out here, man, just trying to keep myself, motivated. and just share with y'all. Cause when I'm doing these videos, man, I'm not gonna tell you no lie. For me, it's like a drug. I get a rush from it. But again, y'all should know me by now. I'm not gonna do a video just to be doing one. I try to bring important relative information to the forefront. And again, this election, man, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a clusterfuck, y'all. It really is. It's gonna be terrible. For y'all that just joined in, man, please hit that like button, and maybe even share this video right now on your other social media channels so we can get some more people in. While I'm gonna do this, let me do this. Let me get this last cup of coffee while it's still hot, because I know it's gonna be a couple of hours before they cut out lights. Now you sit your head down. I'm pretty pissed off at my dog, y'all. This morning I had a package of meat. Get back out on the counter unthaw. And I wake up this morning, she got up on the counter, man, and got my last pack of meat for dinner. That was for dinner, and she didn't ate it. Left one one chicken leg in the pack. So I gotta figure out something on that. But yeah, she's on punishment right now. She can't come back out, can't come back in the house. None today. But anyway, hold on a second. Give me a second. Yeah, it's pretty dark in there. And then, like I said, we got a storm. We got a tornado warning issue. This finna get bad here in Shreveport. Move, child. Get somewhere and sit down. Sit, girl. Sit. Sit. See, she want to be disobedient, but anyway, I know how to do that, though. She will not come back inside today. But hey, join in the conversation, y'all. Let's talk. Let's get this. Let's get something going. How many people we got? We got 5 people so far. And I know a lot of y'all been saying that y'all been getting the notifications for my videos late. It's like YouTube is censoring my videos. I guess they like right now with this COVID-19, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and all these social media platforms are censoring and scanning every post, everything that you share. They're censoring it and scanning it in real time. Basically, you've seen that George Orwell 1984 type censorship, where they're cracking down and literally trying to control the narrative. See, y'all, a lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people don't know that Google, Jeff Bezos, the one who owns Amazon, Google, he also owns YouTube. Do you all realize that he's a CIA asset? Do you all realize that Zuckerberg is the face and the so-called owner? Good morning, Ms. Hernandez. Zuckerberg is the face and owner of Facebook, but Facebook is controlled by CIA. See, it go back to when we talked about Operation Mockingbird. You have to realize what the CIA does. They go to high school campuses, and that's where they start their recruitment at. Then they go to the college campuses. They recruit doctors. They recruit reporters. They recruit people from various careers. And when they recruit these people, they train them in operations of propaganda, surveillance, spies. That's what the CIA really does. And that's what Mockingbird is. Operation Mockingbird is the attempt to get into, to control society on all levels by controlling. Sit down, child. That's this dog here. That's my partner coming up. The dog is tripping. But that's what Operation Mockingbird is. I lost my train of thought. What's going on, man? What's happening? I'm just doing this little video, man, trying to keep my head going, man. Try to stay sane, bro. Yeah. Y'all lights ain't out over on that side of the street, is it?
It might be, because I ain't cutting no light.
I see y'all porch light out. I know everything on this side of the block is out.
I know I heard something boom back there.
Yeah, that was the transformer blowing.
Yeah.
I can't even drink a hot cup of coffee. No, I got it there. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm sorry to keep getting off. My partner Duke just came over, man, and I'm talking to him. But I need you all to join in the conversation. I lost my train of thought, but I'm going to start over. I know I was talking about how the CIA... Oh, yeah, I was talking about Mark Zuckerberg. Going back, Zuckerberg, Bezos, the 2 most powerful men really in the country, controls pretty much everything that you see, that you hear on social media, whether it be through Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Those men. Good morning, brother Anthony. How's it going? Just sitting up here, man, trying to stay sane, keep my head above water, man. Walking between the sky and earth and barely touching ground. But yeah, we talking to just this just one of those random rant videos, no subject in particular, you know. Just want to, just stay in touch with y'all, man. Let y'all know that no matter how hard times get, I'ma be here. You know what I'm saying? Um, we was just talking about how they're using the virus to actually clamp down on your civil liberties. They're basically monitoring. Well, they had already ever since 9/11. They had already been monitoring your social media activity, but now they have better technology. They're able to literally, as you're going live, scan your videos, and they have people watching your videos, listening for keywords, and then they're blocking you. And what has happened in my case is when I do one of these videos, it's taking them almost 8-9 hours to let my videos upload. They're not letting my videos upload in real time. So this is why the video, I mean, I might finish this video up in the next 5 minutes, but it'll be almost 8-9 hours before they let it upload. And that's why people are not getting the notifications like they should. Again, if I was sitting here, man, talking to y'all about Cardi B and all this other dumb shit, these rappers and, just tabloid shit, man, they would love for me to be entertaining you all. But the subject matter that I talk about, I guess, I put myself behind the 8 ball because now they are they're heavily monitoring and censoring my content. So, this is why I be asking for the help on the Cash App because, like I say, as long as I'm talking about dumb shit, they allow you to be monetized, meaning for every video that you do, as so many hours, so many minutes get watched, they actually allow sponsors to put advertisements in your video, and YouTube will send you a check. But right now, even though I have the amount of subscribers that I need, I have the amount of watch time that I need, YouTube will not let me get monetized. So I have to come out here and beg y'all to hit the Cash App. And really, I do really need at least 5 of y'all to hit the Cash App with $3. That'll put me on point for what I need for today and help me get a head start on tomorrow. That's damn shame. I got a big on Cash App on Facebook and YouTube. But hey, I got to do what I got to do because I'm not finna go out there and steal, and I'm damn sure not finna go sell drugs no more. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? I go without before I get back out here in these streets. Although it is tempting. Believe it or not, it's when you down at your lowest point, man. That's when the wicked one comes in. Cause I just had a cat the other day came. I hadn't seen in a while from my hustling days. Dude tried to put a whole pound in my hand. And I'm like, well, hell, if that's the case, won't you just give me the money? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how these cats, they wouldn't give you a loan, but they'll give you some drugs. You know what I'm saying? And then if you go to jail with the drugs, they still expecting you to pay them back. That's crazy. It's crazy in the mud, but this is the society we are in. And that's another thing. That's why I try to reach out to these young boys out here. Matter of fact, that's a good topic to talk about. Let's understand that these drug dealers out here, man, our children are in jeopardy. Especially when you look at a situation like this. What if the economy never really fully recovers? That means you're going to have a lot of people depressed, meaning more people going to start turning to drugs. Now, we have to get control of our children because if we don't get control of them, these are the ones that the dope boys are looking for. These young boys out here, man, who are already in poverty, they see these dope boys riding around with these big old fancy cars, all this jewelry on, nice clothes. They want that. You see what I'm saying? If we don't have men in place, businessmen or just, somewhat semi-successful, you don't even have to be successful. All you have to do is just have love and concern for these youngsters and let them know, man, that there is another way. Hard work might be just that hard work, but it's better than working for free in that penitentiary. Again, if we don't reach these children, these dope boys will. I see it every day, man. Especially when I was out there in the streets, how these little 8-9-year-old boys run up to these cars with the big rims on it, and these dope boys giving them $5, $10, $15 just to put in their pocket. They shining, and that's their hero. But you got a man who just, came up through poverty and went to school, graduated, went to college, graduated. He's a nerd. This is how our society is. You see what I'm saying? So, I was like faced with that situation again the other day where I was desperate, man. I needed money, and somebody came and tried to put a big package in my hand, and I had to turn it down. That's growth in my on my part because just what recently, as 6 years ago, I've been like, fuck it, let's go, let's roll. But again, here I am, basically reduced to asking you all to pitch in. Hey, Carlos, I thank you for all that you be doing too, man. You be looking out for a brother. And again, I really are grateful, man. You have truly proven to be more than just a friend. You really like a brother. Let me know next time you get ready to come towards Freeport. But yeah, I'm a, end this video for right now. I'm gonna go and get myself to see what I can do in here, man. To at least try to find a couple of candles just in case I have to. I mean, this electricity be out for a while. But I promise y'all give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna come back with a good subject to talk about something very, very important I wanted to talk about, but it skips my mind, especially after all this shit here happened. But hey, y'all, give me a minute. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. You know, most importantly, man, if you can, again, hit the cash out button. It's that cash tag, the Real News 3. Hit that, man. And, we trying to really, we really can ask him just for about $30. We need about $30 today to take care of some things. This dog here that ate up my last pack of meat. You little big head fucker, you. That's crazy. But anyway, man, I love y'all. Y'all give me a minute, man. Let me see what my neighbor got going. And I'm going to come back, man. We're going to talk about some more things. I'm going to be spending most of the day with y'all, especially since I don't have no electricity. So I'm going to be sitting out on the porch talking to you all, getting on y'all nerves today, but bringing y'all some real news behind the news. Please hit that cash app, hit the share button, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Y'all give me a minute. I'll be right back.